So, you know, I woke up at 6 p.m. Kill me now. It's February 2nd at the time of me recording this video, and Persona 3 Reload, I just realized, is 2 years old today. Holy shit. Listen, I'm not trying to sound all, like, you know, nostalgic and like, you know, oh, it's been years since that shit came out. I know it's only been 2 years, but God, the whole era of me waiting for that game to come out was really a nostalgic era for me. For those that don't know, Persona 3 is like my favorite game of all time. I have like so many various copies of the game. I have the original Persona 3, I have a copy of FES, I have a copy of Portable, I have like, I don't know, 3 copies of the remake, a digital one, a physical for PS5, and then a physical for Xbox. It's so weird how much can change in 2 years. Like, you know, like when Persona 3 Reload came out, the thing that I was thinking about was like, oh, when are we gonna get a Persona 4 remake? And now we're getting a Persona 4 remake. Did I just get hit through the wall? Persona 6 could be getting announced this year because Persona 30th anniversary and whatnot. I have a feeling Persona 4 Revival will probably end up coming out like 2027, early 2028. There's no shot. I have like a free month of Game Pass, so I've been playing like some of the older Halos on the Master Chief Collection, multiplayer specifically. And dude, those games play so much differently than modern Halo. Halo Infinite I'm pretty decent at, while you know, those older Halo games, I feel like I can't compete. I loaded into Halo 3, I think 2 days ago, and when I say it just wasn't even fun, bro. I couldn't get a kill, I was getting spawn killed. I was playing Halo Reach multiplayer, and at least I could compete in that. But I get it, those games play completely differently to modern Halo, and it's kind of impossible to get used to at this point because, you know, everyone's so much better than you that it's hard to learn anything. I don't want to talk about it. And speaking of remakes and all that and older Halos, I mean, we're getting Halo Campaign Evolved later this year, hopefully. Probably going to be like one of those situations where they announced it way too early, so now they're going to delay it to like 2027 or some shit. The game looks promising. I mean, some people are afraid that it's going to ruin the original Halo. So I don't know why people think that way with remakes. It's like, how can it ruin the original if it's, you know, it's not taking the original game off the market. I guess maybe to like newcomers for the game, like, people are scared that it's not going to be the same experience, but it's like, I don't know, like Silent Hill 2, for example, when that game got remade, people like expected it to be like, I don't know what people expected the Silent Hill 2 remake to be, but like, you know, obviously it was going to be more like a Resident Evil style game, and even then I don't really think it's Resident Evil style. Resident Evil is more of an action game. Oh my god, Resident Evil 9 next month, like, bro, I can't wait, bro. I've talked about it in like every video I've made this month, sorry, but like, oh, I'm so excited for that game. What the fuck? Okay, you were not even that close to me with that. Get out of here. I think this is the first time I'm playing Halo Infinite at 120 FPS, which is weird to think about, but this game is smooth. Where is this dude? Okay, he has both that overpowered ass melee weapon and the bazooka. Bro, I won't lie, that's part of what makes this game so fun though. So something I love about Halo that it has over like Call of Duty, in my opinion, is like how fun the game can be at times. From all like the random bullshit that can happen, especially when you're playing like something like big team battle. How many bullets does it take? You know, the weapons are spread out evenly across the map, so like, you know, not everyone can run the same weapons. There's just little things that like, you know, obviously that wouldn't work for a game like Call of Duty, but it works really well for Halo and makes it really fun. You know, I watched the Royal Rumble over the weekend with Aerie. Oh, that was bad. To be honest, I kind of forgot that it was even happening because in reality, I just didn't really care. The winners were boring. Liv Morgan won the women's Royal Rumble, and then Roman Reigns won the men's, and it was just like, not only that, it came down to like Gunther and Roman Reigns, which is two people that I don't really want or need in the world title picture right now. That, and you know, the fact that they might be running back Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for another year, and it's just like, oh, we just saw that 2 times, bro. It's only been a year, man. I don't know. Maybe if y'all gave it a while, I wouldn't care that much, but I'll have not given it a while. I'm hoping it's just going to be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. That I wouldn't mind Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, just because, you know, I'm a CM Punk fan. I love CM Punk. I was in the arena when he returned. Dude, I'll never forget, like, looking at my cousin while, like, you know, Cody Rhodes music was playing and whatnot at the end of Survivor Series 2023. And he just said, "It's not gonna happen, dude." And then as he said that, CM Punk's music hit. It was funny. I might be the best player in the world if I clutch this. Never mind, there's a guy behind me. Also, there was the whole thing that, like, you know, AJ Styles got retired, I guess, and I was just like, y'all could have waited till like WrestleMania. I don't know. But then again, I don't really think that was WWE's choice. I think AJ Styles wants to go back to TNA, which, if that's why, good for him. But if that was an actual booking decision, oh my god, what is wrong with this company? They're trying to book Gunther as like this fucking like legend retire or whatever, and I don't see it. He's the same guy that lost to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. Same guy that tapped to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. He's now lost 2 Royal Rumbles where he was in the final 2. Putting it out there, I mean, I don't know, I guess I just never really liked Gunther. I know I'm not supposed to like him, he's a heel, and people always make up that excuse, like, you're not supposed to like him, he's a heel, and it's just like, I don't, that's not why I don't like him. Like, when Roman Reigns was a champion for all that time, I remember this is when I used to like comment on like Instagram posts and stuff like that, and like, you know, don't do that, very bad idea. Fucking incels on the internet, bro, that just do nothing but be keyboard warriors. I think the comment was something about like, you know, Roman Reigns, like they should have him drop the title, it's been way too long, and people were like, oh, he's doing a good job, he's a good heel, and it's just like, that's not why I don't like him. I actually really like good heels. Chris Jericho was my favorite wrestler when I was younger, but if you're gonna be a heel that isn't showing up to television while you have both world titles, like Drew McIntyre is someone who I think is doing a good job being a heel right now, and like, you know, deserves the title. Like, thank God that he won it from Cody. Holy shit, this is what we're doing? I've asked like 2 of my friends to download Halo Infinite and play it with me, and they both said no. I hate my life. I miss Vic, bro. Vic would play anything with me, but, you know, he's busy. I just miss having friends to play with, bro. I find it funny that he put that down and just walked out of it. He probably had me beat if he stayed inside of it. I love this gun so much. Oh my god. Did he kill himself doing that? Pussy. How is it always a dude with a rocket launcher? Like, without fail. I guess, dude with a rocket launcher? Of course he's the worst fucking player I've ever played in my life. Oh my fucking. I don't want to play anymore.